Clown Prince of Fitness. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Clown Prince of Fitness, Richard Simmons, may look like he's laughing on the outside, but inside, the pixie-like guru of fatties is crying tears of loneliness. Pixie. I don't make love, he sighs. After all, who'd want to have sex with a clown? The mop-haired, slightly pudgy idol of the overweight. Everybody points that out, don't they?
Now they do.
How many times have I asked him about sex? He's never said he doesn't have sex.
Not to us.
No. Let's see. The mop-haired, slightly pudgy idol of the overweight says his lifelong battle of the bulge has turned him into a caricature, a comic figure who can't let down his guard and trust another human being for love. Simmons, 43. Is he really 43?
That's his age every year.
I mean, yeah, hasn't he been 43 for like the last 7 years?
No, the 5 years we've known him, he's been at 43.
I mean, he's caught up to my age. Simmons, 43, who has turned his own morbid obesity into a fitness empire, selling over $5 million sweat into the oldies exercise programs.
Didn't you used to watch him when you were a kid?
Yeah. I was a kid in high school watching him when he was 43. Maybe I was even younger than high school when I saw him on TV. Anyway. He says here, I never had any friends. My parents were always fighting. Everyone loved my older brother, Lenny, but nobody loved Richard. So I turned to food for comfort, stuffing myself with candy bars while the other kids played ball. What's that got to do with having a sex life?
I don't know.
Most kids who have that kind of life grow up to have too much sex. You know what I mean? They go the other way. I wish we could call him, but he's still not talking to me.
Really?
I think so.
Could you call him and say, I know you're not talking to me, but let's just suspend it for a minute so we can discuss this article?
Gary, can you get Richard on the phone?
Enough time's gone by.
Yeah, enough time's gone by. We have to discuss this. Hey, Gary, come here. Do it in here so I can hear what's going on. I see him picking up in the other room.
Because we're sure he wants to clear up what's in this article.
Yeah. Who'd want to have sex with a clown? And he's got a picture of him posing next to a pig.
I told you, he keeps leaving his itinerary on my machine.
Yeah?
He was in Texarkana on Friday.
You think you got a number where you can reach him?
Well, I got one that I can try. I know.
Right,
I'm not sure if it still works.
Can you hear it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. By the 8th grade, young Simmons weighed over 200 pounds on his 4'9" frame.
That's probably true, because he told us about that.
Yeah, well, that's true, but what's this about not having sex? In the same way I can't trust people because of witnessing how my father treated my mother. Oh.
Hi, Richard. It's Gary from the Howard Stern Show. I'm so sorry to wake you up, but are you okay? You're on your way to Louisville? Howard Stern wanted to talk to you for a moment. We are on the radio, and he wanted to know if he could talk with you for just a moment. Yes.
Tell him it's important. It has nothing to do with our fight.
Howard says it's important. It has nothing to do with your fight. He wants to know what it has to do with.
Give me the phone.
Hold on. Here. Howard's going to talk to you off the air for a second.
All right. Hi, Richard. I'm on the air, but you're not. Hi. Come on the air with me. I have to talk to you about something. Please. Come on, it's important. We're reading this article. It says you have no love life. Are you sleeping? I promise you, no jokes, no, you know, I just want to know about this. All right, you're busy.
He's busy? Ooh.
Come on, talk to me on the air. Talk on the air. Don't waste this off the air. Don't waste this off the air. All right.
What's he doing?
All right. I know, but this is something else.
We just, you know, we want, if there's something wrong with this article, we want to
We just want to make sure that if there's something wrong with the article, we're reading it, we want to make sure it's correct.
Promise you go to the movies.
He says he didn't talk to those people.
Well, then he's got to tell his side
I'm on the air, you're not. Yes. Come on the air. Hold on.
We want to know how these stories come to be.
Hold on. No, talk to me.
Talk to me. Tell him you can talk.
Why do you always want to talk to Gary? I have been nice. Oh, come on. I'm so good to you. I got you. Our relationship is, has made it so that people find you acceptable now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know it. You know it's been good. Why can't you talk to me? Come on the air. Come on. Do you want to make up? Come on. Let's do it now. Can I just explain something to you on the air? Can I make it? This sounds silly for me to be talking to one person without them hearing you. I'll take you to see my cousin Vinny. That's why I'm calling. I have something. Can I apologize on the air? Hold on. I'm putting you on the air. Hold on. Can I apologize on the air?
Howard, there's been no roses delivered to my home.
No, I'm not going to send roses because that would seem trivial. I thought of roses.
Pardon me?
I thought of sending you roses.
That was too easy.
You have not talked to me since the moment I left that show.
Right, because I wanted you to calm down before I made this call.
I am not. I'm calm.
All right, let me say something.
You made this promise to me.
I want you to come see my cousin Vinny with me.
I don't want to see my
Joe
cousin
Pesci.
Vinny. I want to see Prince of Tides.
But I explained to you that I went to see that with my wife. It's not a guy
Howard,
thing.
bottom line is you are not fair to me.
I made a mistake.
Fair to me.
So look, you can't hold it against the guy.
When was the last time you talked to me, Howard?
The last time you were on the show.
And when was that? Do you remember?
No.
Well, I remember.
How long ago was it?
It was months ago.
And then I saw you on the E! Network saying that we were having a lover's quarrel.
I never said that.
It sounded like it.
Howard, look, we're friends and you hurt my feelings. You've never called me except for right now on the air.
Because it's silly. You're being, I don't really even believe you're angry.
I'm not angry. I'm hurt.
But I'm telling you, our friendship is not enough to make me look at cross-eyed Barbara Streisand for 2 more hours. I've seen the movie. It's a horrible movie. Can I explain to you my objection with the movie?
Why did you wait 60 days to make this phone call?
Because I felt that you should...
You know why? Because you don't care. I've just been your...
No, he literally did not know what to do.
I didn't know what to do. Maybe I'm awkward socially like you are because you have no love life. It says here in the article. Who doesn't have sex? Clown. Is that true you have no sex?
Pardon me?
Is that really true you have no sex life?
Howard.
We're asking what's written in the paper.
I'm telling you, it is in... Did you see the article?
Oh, I heard about the article. I've just been on the road. I've been traveling and traveling, so I really haven't seen it yet. I've just been home for like one day, get clean underwear out, and go back to another shopping mall and exercise people.
I saw you on Sally Jesse Raphael. That was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. That was the greatest appearance you ever made. Except for the stuff you do on our show.
Now, Howard, how come you're being so nice to me today? Yeah. You have not called me in 60 days.
Because I felt that you couldn't possibly be for real. And I know that you couldn't.
We had long discussions about it, Richard, and he...
Robin, you have been no help either.
I know.
Richard, stick to the topic, though. I didn't mean to call you about anything, except this was too mind-blowing, and I wanted to make sure they had this right. It says you have no love life because you're so lonely, and you can't relate to people because you're a clown? But I don't believe that. I believe you do have a love life. When you visit those women you help, do they ever grab at your package or anything? Like, do they ever grab for you sexually?
Howard,
what?
Howard, you have not made up for the Prince of Tides.
All right, well, how can I make it up to you?
Robin, you saw me in that studio, and you know that I was hurt.
I don't think going to Prince of Tides with you would be...
I thought you were doing a bit for the radio, Richard. I really did, until you just stayed away.
Robin, you have not talked to me in 60 days either.
Is that why you want to go to the movies with me? Because you're so lonely?
Well, no, I just wanted to go to the movies with you because I wanted to see Prince of Tides with you. And then you said ugly things. I mean, people...
Yeah, but you haven't had sex in your whole life, and to me, you would explode if I was sitting next to you at the movie. You would explode from the passion.
You have not been nice to me. Now,
come on.
No, I want flowers.
No, I'm not sending you flowers. I'm not sending another guy flowers. I'm not.
Okay, how about a Porsche?
I'm not sending another guy a gift. I mean, you two guys don't make up that way.
Well, how do we make up? Arm wrestle?
Listen, let me get back to this article. It says you have no love life. Do you ever have nocturnal emissions?
Oh, jeez.
Well, in a way. Do you?
What? Oh, no. Howard, stop this.
What? I'm being serious about the article. Richard, this is amazing to me. I never knew this about you.
Are you a virgin?
Are you a virgin? Richard?
Oh, my God.
Are you a virgin? Are you a virgin?
Well, I mean, you kind of caught me off guard with this conversation, Howard. I'm still on the Prince of Tides conversation.
Have you ever made love?
Oh, my God, Howard, now why are you doing this to me?
I'm asking you very seriously. I think there's a lot of people who look to you for inspiration, and this article comes out. We either have to know if it's true or false, the Examiner.
Do you really actually believe that stuff in there?
So you do it? I don't know what to believe anymore. You've shocked me too many times. Are you a virgin?
Howard,
are you a virgin?
I am not answering any more questions with you until you make up with me.
All right, I am sorry.
When I come into New York next month, I will come and explain everything on your show.
Good, and let me say something to you.
But then all of a sudden you were on the Joan Rivers show and you say negative things. Everything gets back to me.
No, I said nice things about you.
I'm such a good friend of Howard.
What did I say about you on Joan Rivers?
All of a sudden you see these terrible negative things.
What did I say about you on Joan Rivers? What did I say about you on Joan Rivers?
Oh, I never saw it. I just get all this feedback.
I said you were my friend. I said I'm not going to see Barbra Streisand. I can't take it. That movie is an insult to my intelligence.
Well, then I guess we're just going to have to wait till it comes out on video.
Those women that you helped never come on to you? Any of them, the single ones?
It just seems to me that they must
now look,
find you sexy.
Did you see Richard on Sally Jesse Raphael? He was crying. Every time they'd even bring out someone, he'd start crying.
Yeah.
Well, I was all surprised. I never knew those people were coming on. I thought I was coming on just to do my sweating to the oldies because my new tape's coming out next month.
I got you want to know the real Richard Simmons? I got a tape of Richard Simmons outtakes from his original TV show.
You're kidding.
It's an hour of bloopers with Richard yelling at people, talking with the F word.
Oh, I want to see that.
Sex words.
Oh, Howard, stop it.
Yep.
I saw it.
So it's not
Fred
true.
and Jackie saw it.
Yes,
and I don't lie. What do you mean it's not true?
You never saw that as long as you made it.
In all the different outfits? Yeah. Like, what was he, like Robin Hood and...
One was Nurse Ida.
Right. One was Nurse Ida, right.
All right.
And you grab girls and throw them up on the kitchen table?
Now, you know I have never done that.
Yes.
You know
and you use the F word quite liberally.
Howard, I don't do that.
Well, you come in here, I'll show it to you.
Whenever you made a mistake, Richard, you'd curse and scream.
You did a weather forecaster?
Right. You did a weather forecaster? You remember this?
No.
I have the tape. It's circulating. I have all these tapes, so you better get your ass in here, or else I'll show the tapes on my show.
Howard, you have not. Yeah. Howard, you have not called me in 2 months.
I am not going to call you because it's a ridiculous. I feel like a retard having this conversation with you. I am not going to Prince of Tides with another guy.
Richard, explain something to me.
We're guys, Richard. We should go see my cousin Vinny.
What are we supposed to do in a situation like this? We really didn't know.
You know how hurt I was, Robin, because you...
What should I have said? What should I have said? Tell me what you... Let's say I hurt you, and you say I hurt you. I don't want to go see a movie I saw already, the Barbra Streisand movie.
Don't you feel a little bit unreasonable?
Robin.
How does one make up with you? And why don't you do this to Letterman or all these other people when they hurt you?
Robin.
Yes.
Now, you know me well because we've been out together.
Yes.
So you know me very well. And you know that I came to New York to see the Prince of Tides with Howard.
Did you see the movie yet?
No.
Let me tell you something. I don't believe that.
I've seen the movie.
I can't believe that you're as big a Streisand fan as you say you are.
Richard, say, I swear to God, I have not seen the Barbra Streisand movie.
I swear to God I haven't seen Prince of Tides.
Okay. Now.
But on your show, people say that you think I'm a liar. I've already seen it. Bottom line is, you called me. We had a talk.
No, you called me.
And you promised me that you were taking me to this movie. And you know you did.
I did.
Is that true or false?
That is true.
I arranged my whole schedule to fly out to New York.
False.
To Prince of Tides with you.
That is false.
That's true.
You had made a schedule to go to a bunch of appearances.
I did not have Kathy and Regis. I had nothing. I planned that trip around us going to see Prince of Tides.
Would you like to see Basic Instinct? Would you like to see Basic Instinct? Sharon Stone shows her entire crotch area with no underwear on. I think that would be a little more fun for you.
His head would explode.
Your head would explode.
The article is true.
You want to be a man and go see something sexy? Or you want to fool around and see Barbra Streisand?
I frankly think that you don't have time for me, and you wouldn't take me to any movie.
Plus, don't you see Michael?
Do your show, and you don't really care. I'm just a little Corchester for you on your show, and you really don't have any feelings for me as a human being.
Don't you see Michael Douglas's ass on that movie too?
Yeah, that's true too.
You see Michael Douglas's ass too in that movie. And as far as me treating you as a friend, I believe when I have someone out to my house...
You have not called me in 2 months, Howard, even to say I'm sorry.
So what, to have a silly... All right, I'm sorry.
I don't believe you.
But, Richard, haven't you ever been in a situation where you didn't know how to handle
Yeah, Richard.
The person involved.
Robin, when I was at that studio, you saw how hurt I was. Because
But I really didn't know what to do, is what I'm saying.
How many times have I said, I'm sorry, I don't want to see Prince of Tides a second time. I cannot sit through it.
Then why did you lie to me and tell me to come to New York?
So, Richard, you know what you do? You know what you do? You go see Prince of Tides, and you see it, and you forget about it, and we'll go see another movie. I'm inviting you to go see Basic Instinct or My Cousin Vinny. Would you like to see Cousin Vinny with me?
Well, I haven't seen that either.
Would you like to see that with me?
I don't like the tone of your voice.
If your idea of fun is to sit in a movie with me, sit next to me.
Howard, friends go out to movies.
I would love to go see a movie with you. Is that okay? Can we go see My Cousin Vinny? Something we both haven't seen?
Gary's going to be very punished for this. I'm telling you that right now.
Why?
Because.
I'm apologizing.
No. He's just going to be punished for this.
Why? Why Gary? Gary is getting married. Gary is engaged. Do you know that?
What?
Do you know Gary is engaged?
What?
Gary got engaged. Richard loved Gary.
He didn't tell you?
Hello?
Oh, my goodness, he hung up on it. Or did he faint?
Richard loves Gary. Unbelievably. Like, he calls him every day. You didn't tell Richard?
You never told him?
Well, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
I've been calling him,
Right.
trying to tell him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been on the road. He keeps leaving his messages.
Richard was more upset than your old girlfriend Nancy.
Now
believe
you're
it.
in trouble, Gary.
Because Richard really likes you.
You wrecked his day.
You have a special relationship with Richard.
You wrecked his day.
Doesn't he? He really does, wouldn't you admit?
Yeah, we get along very well.
All right, I got to take a break.
You're in trouble, Gary.
We'll be back right after these words.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Petoskey. I'm a New York City cab driver. I love Howard Stern and listen to him every day, but sometimes my passengers object to my listening to the show. When that happens, I simply tell them in a proper New York City fashion to get the out of my cab. Howard rules.
Richard Simmons is on the line.
Oh, Richard Simmons.
That's right. He did say he'd call in today.
Oh, yeah, Richard Simmons wants a gift from me. So I'm supposed to give him a list of gifts that I could present him with.
Potential gifts.
Yeah, I spoke to him. This is really weird. Thanks for the call, dude.
Okay, see you.
Hey, Richard. By the way, when we're done with Richard, I'm going to play Wally George was on TV blabbing off again.
Oh.
Seems like I'm going to have to do a tirade on him again. I'll play that for you in a minute. Hey, Richard.
Beauty and the Beast. Good morning.
How come you didn't ask Howard to go see that?
Yeah, why don't we go see Beauty and the Beast? I'll go see that with you.
Howard, we made a deal.
No, we didn't.
Oh, yes, we did.
You know, I was talking to my wife last night, and she said, what, has Richard lost his mind?
I'm sure Allison said that. Get her
No, she
on
really,
the phone.
I swear to God, that's true.
I came to talk to Allison yesterday. She didn't say that to me.
You didn't talk to Allison
I
yesterday.
didn't talk to Allison yesterday?
No.
Then you better call her and ask her.
All right, then maybe it was last night.
Hi, Robin.
Good morning.
How are you?
You did not talk to Allison.
April 12th. That's Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm doing QVC. I'm driving to your house so that we can watch Prince of Tides.
Wait a second. Let me back up here.
No, there
I
is
spoke
no
to Richard.
backing up here.
No. Let me just tell people because they don't know where you're coming from.
They don't know where I'm coming from. Everybody knows that this is your show, that you promised to take me to Prince of Tides, and you pretty well broke my heart.
All right.
Then you went on other television shows, and you talked ugly about me, and you said, I don't want to go see this movie. I don't want to see it with him. It's almost like I'm ashamed to be seen with him.
Richard
and that's
called
how you
me.
made me feel.
Richard called me.
Everybody knows that.
Richard, we called Richard yesterday because there was a report in the paper that Richard is
No love life.
is a celibate.
Yeah.
And I asked him about it, and he has still not responded.
I haven't responded to that because I need to get this cleared up.
All right, fine. Okay, that's fair enough.
No, wait, I'm going through a tunnel.
All right.
I'm here in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm
So-
entering the tunnel. I'm in the tunnel. I'm in the tunnel.
All right,
I'm
wait.
in the tunnel.
Wait, can you hear
and
me?
now I'm out of the tunnel.
All right.
Okay.
All right, now listen to me.
You promised me
So,
that I
Richard.
could come to your house and see Prince of Tides.
Whose tunnel are you in?
I'm in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, whose tunnel is that you're
Just
in?
a tunnel. Now I'm in Indiana.
I thought you said you don't have sex. And yet you
Stop
say
it,
you're in a
Howard.
tunnel.
Howard, I want
All
to
right.
talk about this Prince of Tides thing.
So anyway, Richard calls me yesterday, back in my office after we get off the air and says,
Why do you have to tell people about our private
he
conversation?
says, I was really, really disturbed by the fact that you didn't go to see Prince of Tides with me. And I said again, Richard, I have a wife. I went to see it with her. I don't think it's any big deal. And I said to him,
You made me a promise.
No, I didn't.
A promise is a promise.
Richard
Promise
has,
is a promise.
I said to my wife
Well, he
yesterday,
did do that.
I said
What?
to my wife last night, Richard is a weird guy. What he does is he says, you're going to go see Prince of Tides with me. And I go, I don't want to see that. He goes, no. I'm going to, next time I come to New York, you come see Prince of Tides with me. Promise me you'll come see it with me.
And you said I promised.
And then I go, no, I don't want to go. And he goes, say you promise. And finally, you get rid of him. You go, okay, just get out of here.
Get rid of me, you said.
Yeah. This is how he badgers somebody into something. And you know what? It really shouldn't be that important to him.
Fine.
So then he says to me, you have to get me a present to make up with me.
I didn't say it like that.
So I said
it like this. You have to get me a present to make up with me.
I said, wait a second. You're the one who put me in this weird position. Now you want a present from me.
You lied to me, and you betrayed my friendship.
So I made a present for you. I got a present for you.
What was it? What is it?
It is a slow-motion tape of me taking a bath.
What?
Naked.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see a tape.
What?
I don't want to see a tape of you taking a bath naked.
All right.
Oh, that is... You know, Howard, please, we're just kidding.
First, I'm in all my clothes. I disrobe slowly, and then I'm down to...
Howard,
so then Richard says to me...
everybody what you said to me on the phone in your office yesterday.
Then Richard says to me...
the 3 words that you said to me yesterday.
I love you.
Huh?
I love you. I've told you I love you before.
Okay, if you love me so much, why do you treat me like this?
All right, you want a gift from me? I'll give you a choice of gifts. How's that?
April 12th, I am coming to your house, and you said you can get a bootleg copy of Prince of Tides.
Well, I'm going to work on getting one.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Now, listen to how bizarre...
I'll to your house and then have to watch, my cousin Vinny.
Listen to how bizarre this guy gets. He says to me, I want to watch the movie. He says, well, what can we do? I said, I really don't want to see a movie again. He says, what can we do? I said, why don't you come out to my house? We'll have dinner again.
That's fine.
So he goes,
April 12th.
So he says to me, no, I tell you what, I'm coming to your house, and I want you to get a bootleg copy of the Barbra Streisand movie, and we're going to watch the movie at your house. I said, well, Richard, I'll certainly ask my audience if they can get me a bootleg copy of the Barbra Streisand movie.
Someone can get us a copy of that.
All right, fine. And then he says, and by the way, I want to watch it alone with you. I don't want your wife in the room.
Really? He said that?
Is that true? Richard, is that true? Richard?
What?
Is that true? Now listen to this. Is that true? Is that true?
Stop that silly laugh and tell us.
Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Yes, all right. Now,
what is wrong with you? Now I can see why Alan would say
so I go home to my wife, and I said to my wife, Richard called me, and I said to my wife, listen to what he wants to do. He wants to watch...
Okay, Allison can watch.
Wait a second. He wants to watch...
He can watch everything except the last 10 minutes.
Oh, what are we going to do with the last 10 minutes?
I heard it's kind of emotional.
Yeah, and what do you mean? You want to be alone with me?
Well, let me ask you.
What is going on?
You don't want to cry in front of Allison.
Wait, you have a problem, Howard?
Oh, man.
You have a problem with me being your friend?
Why, are you embarrassed to see the butt scene at the end?
Are you embarrassed to have me as a friend, Howard?
No, I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
Then here's what we're going to do. I'll make a deal with you, okay?
All right.
You try to get the bootleg copy. I'm going to come for dinner on April 12th, whether or not you have the bootleg.
Let me check
Can Allison be at dinner?
Allison can sit at dinner.
Richard really doesn't like Al. And you know what Allison says to me?
Allison.
I tell Allison that she goes, I really thought Richard liked me. She is so hurt.
Okay, so now listen to me.
I said, you know what? Richard really wants to be alone with me. I think he wants to cuddle with me.
Get off of it.
Do you want to cuddle with me?
No.
During the movie?
I would cuddle with your wife.
You would cuddle with me, wouldn't you?
No, I would cuddle with your wife. I happen to like Allison. I think that she's sexy, but
why don't you want me?
She's so kind and she's sweet. There's a very.
Why don't you want her in the room? Why don't you want her in the room?
I was kidding you, Howard. You know, all day long you kid people. The people just can't kid you. I love Allison. I can't wait to see the children.
You weren't kidding. You want to be alone.
I do not want to be alone with you. I want to be alone.
All right, April 12th, you will be at my house. Richard, I'm going to write you in.
April 12th, but now listen to me.
I got to get a copy of that stupid movie you like.
Did you read in the paper this morning the exciting news?
What was that?
Barbra Streisand and Bette Midler are doing a movie together.
Oh, my.
Well,
it's called Legends.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to see that.
You're going to go to the premiere of that with me.
You see how he does this? He goes, you're going to the premiere of that with me. And then I go, no. And then he goes, yes, you are. You promised.
Howard, in the 4 years that I have known you, you've asked me to be on your show. I've been on your show.
Well, it's not like it didn't do
your radio show. I've done your radio show.
It's not like it hasn't helped you.
Anything you wanted me to do, I've done. What have I ever asked of you?
You asked him to be in those stupid videos?
Yeah, and I told you no.
Robin, stupid videos.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Robin, that's not nice.
Hey, it's the way the man makes a living, Robin. All right, now I have to get you a present, and you told me to make a list. Now, you ready? Here's the list of
Okay,
things.
let me hear the list.
The slow motion tape will be taken
I
back.
don't want that one.
You do. You admit
No,
it.
I'll tell you what I really want. I thought about it all night long.
I made a list of 12 people who are over 600 pounds.
Howard, I'm not going to take the fat jokes this
You know what I'm going to send you? A pair
a
pair of shorts that fit you.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Would you like that?
No, but here's what you're going to do. I'm gonna come and have dinner with you on the 12th, and then on the 13th I'm gonna do the radio show in the morning.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And then after the radio show, you're taking me to FAO Schwartz.
And how long? All right, I'll do that.
Will you do that?
Yes, I will do that.
Now, I'm not badgering you. Will you take me to FAO Schwartz?
Yes.
On the 13th of April?
Yes.
Will you?
I said yes. And what are you going to buy?
One present.
Have I pushed him into this?
I don't know.
I will go shopping with you. That's a totally normal thing for two guys to do. To go walking.
It's just like with your kids. You can say, look, you can have one present, kid.
Yeah, to go flitting through FAO Schwartz.
I'm what?
We're going to be flitting through.
Now, why did you have to use the word flitting?
Because we'll be flitting through FAO Schwartz together.
On Monday the 13th, you're going to take me to FAO Schwartz.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, do you promise me that?
If Sunday's the 14th, how am I taking you on Monday?
No, Sunday's the 12th.
Oh, it is?
I'm having dinner with you on the 12th. Come in, Howard. Come in.
You're going to have dinner, and I'm going to try and get a bootleg copy of that stupid movie.
Don't say stupid movie.
And you can watch the movie by yourself.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, you'll go downstairs and watch the movie.
Fine. That's fine.
All right.
And then what's going to happen the next day?
And then I'm going to take you to FAO Schwartz.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So you're not going to mind going into FAO Schwartz and going up to the floor with the Barbie dolls?
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
What?
Listen.
What, you can leave me at the door like a dog?
No. I will walk there with you, even though that seems somewhat perverted. It seems somewhat perverted that you have to be alone with me to watch Prince of Tides, but I'll do all
I was
this.
kidding, Howard.
I want to see what happens. And let me tell you something. I want to see if you make a move on me.
Howard.
During the movie.
Wait a minute, let me ask you.
And I don't know that I'd reject you.
Robin,
who is going to sit next to who? If Allison can come in.
Robin, I would like you to be there, too. You know, I really enjoyed spending time with you, too.
Yeah.
I find you to be a conversationalist. I find you to be very humorous.
Well, then I have a good idea. Why don't you go to Robin's house and watch Prince of Tides?
I don't have a bootleg copy.
Maybe you should get me a date for that night, Howard.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to set you up that night.
Okay.
I can help you with that.
Yeah, I have someone. Oh, I know who we're going to get him.
Listen, here's what I want.
Would you like a date on at my house?
I want Sunday night. I want it to be you and Allison.
And you and a date.
I want it to be Robin and a date.
No.
I want it to be Gary.
Let me understand something. Let me ask you
What,
something.
now you're making a party?
Yeah, don't make a party for me,
Why
pal.
can't I have a little party? Let me throw a little engagement party for Gary.
No, not at my
I'll pay
house.
for everything, Howard.
No.
Okay, fine.
What is it? Don't we have to work on Monday?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't party with you on Sunday night. I got to work the following
It's
Monday.
not Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon.
What time?
Well, I do QVC at 1 o'clock, and then I'm going to just drive directly from Philly to your house.
You're going to get there at 5 o'clock at night.
Let's have dinner at 5.
Yeah, but I got to throw you out at 7. I have to go to
Okay,
bed.
then throw me out at 7.
I can't even watch a movie with you that night. I got to go to bed at 7 o'clock.
That's fine. I'll be there by 4 o'clock.
You want to sleep over?
Are you asking me to sleep over?
Yeah.
Where am I going to sleep?
In my bed.
With who?
With me.
Where's Allison?
She'll be in there, too.
Do you have 3 of us?
Yeah, why not?
Do you have a guest room? Can I sleep at your house?
Gary, go buy me a cork.
That was so uncalled for. Now, see, this is where we get into trouble. That was so uncalled for, Howard. We haven't talked in 2 months. I'm trying to start our friendship over again, and all it is
Yeah, you can sleep over. I'll put you up. I'll put you up.
You let me stay at your house?
Sure.
You mean it?
Yeah, sure.
Where am I going to sleep?
In a room.
Do you have a guest room?
Sure.
Okay.
This is a pretty big house. You know that, Richard.
Yeah.
You got a guest room.
We got a guest room.
Okay, does it have a nice bathroom?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so here's our plan. Sunday?
Gary, get a cork for the cat, too. Richard's very lonely. All right, so Sunday,
Howard, I want
you come over at 5 o'clock.
Apologize, Howard.
For what?
Because the
What, for the cat?
I want that stopped.
I don't think anybody really thinks you're going to go after the cat.
Oh, my God.
I don't think you're going to go after the cat, are you?
I'll see you Sunday.
Well, listen, let me tell you something.
What's the plan now?
What is the
Let's
plan?
make sure we get it straight.
Sunday I'm coming.
Why don't you just come over for a dinner? Because
Sunday?
I have to go to bed at 7 o'clock.
That's fine, so I'll be there at 4.
All right? So I can't do the movie with you because I have to go to bed at 7.
Just get me a bootleg copy.
If I get a copy of it, you can sit down there and watch it by yourself.
Okay, fine.
And Allison will watch
Yeah,
it.
Allison and you'll watch.
All right?
Okay. And then Monday, what's going to happen Monday, Howard?
Monday, you're going to come on the show.
And then?
And I'm going to take you to F.E.O. Schwartz, like 2 nut jobs. We're going to run through there, and you're going to buy a stupid doll for yourself.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Very good.
Bye.
All right,
Everything
goodbye.
okay now?
Okay,
I
Richard?
feel much better now.
Right.
Thanks, God.
Passive-aggressive. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. He's passive-aggressive. I owe nothing to this guy.
He's amazing.
Yeah, good look. It's fun, isn't it? Kook. I really don't want him sleeping at my house because he's
Oh, why not?
he's obtrusive.
Well,
He's destructive.
locked in the room, Howard.
He really is destructive.
What did he do?
He has a weird move where he he always showers. Let me take a break here. Fred's holding up the spot sign.
All right.
And I'll tell you his weird move.
Okay.
And then we come back, we got to listen to Wally George's tirade.
Okay.
All right, right after these words.